Good morning. I'm Andrea. Welcome to Loewenwood Forest Homeschool. Here's where I homeschool my 5 kids in the forest in Northern Ontario, Canada. So my question today is, what do you do to prepare for school? We are finally back to school. Woo! Are you excited? Are you not excited? I'm excited because I love getting into a new curriculum, getting into new books. But I'm not excited because, just like the kids, I don't want to say goodbye to summer because it means I have to go back to work too, pretty much. It's time to dive back into the books. But how do you get organized at the beginning of the school year? I want to share with you what I do, maybe give you some hints, suggestions, or just see how someone else does it. Let's go. So here we are. Everything is laid out on my bed. I don't really have a table big enough. I find my bed is the perfect surface for organizing everything. So this video will mostly take place in my bedroom instead of out in the beautiful forest because this is where I just lay everything out. I find it easiest to organize my grade 5 son, my grade 3 daughter, and my senior kindergarten daughter, as well as I need to organize my 2-year-old who will soon be 3, just get her started, give her some busy work, and so I'm going to show you how I do that. So to start organizing, may seem a little odd, but I start in my closet. Yes, very odd, but true. Our large walk-in closet has allowed me to have a few shelves in this corner as well as my filing cabinet right here. So this is where I organize most of our homeschooling stuff. You can see these shelves are pretty empty because I'm using the books that are going to sit on them soon. So this top shelf is for my grade 5 son Jackson, then I have Brooklyn, and then I have Evelyn, and that way it just keeps all the books organized. So these are the books that we're not currently using this week, so they'll just sit here, or I've already made photocopies of them. And same with Jackson. These are the ones we're not going to be using this week, and I still have to get Evelyn's organized, so she's not even at the point where I can put these away. And I also, of course, have our calendar that I like to keep out in the kitchen, and I just quickly write on the stuff that we're doing, where we're going to be going through the week. If we have any homeschool meetups, or if we weren't going to go to the park and meet someone there, I'll jot those down just to make sure that we're doing it for that specific day. I also have this thing, a mom binder, so it has more than just my homeschool stuff in it. I like to keep recipes in there, ideas for videos, lots of stuff goes in the mom binder, things that I just want to remember, chore charts, lots of things. So at the very front I have the Ontario school calendar. That's really just so I know when the public schools have their holidays, and I can sort of, I don't know, just copy it, make sure I'm getting the same number of actual school days as the school board does. I just want to mimic it, but not, exactly. We won't have holidays the same day, but just so I know how they have structured it. And then, of course, I have, this is my meal plan page. And here I've got another page where I can create some lessons, and just a Sunday to Saturday page. I also create many schedules. I don't have my schedules in the binder, though that's probably where I will keep them eventually. Right now, I have them posted. So right here, so that I can see them, this is my evening schedule, because our routine isn't yet set. So I've created the routine, we're gonna try and stick to the routine, and then once real life manipulates the routine in such a way that it works perfectly for our family, then I'll alter it or change it, whatever needs to be done. It's a flexible routine, but for right now, we're gonna try and follow it as much as possible. That way we can tick all the boxes. We'll make sure we get, baths done, make sure we get the bread made, make sure we get the school done. It's just a way to keep myself organized, so those days that are really tiring and exhausting for me, I need to fall back on that routine. I need to just look at the schedule and just tick off the boxes and not have to think. I just roll through the day. That's what I need a routine for. So that's what I make sure to have, and make sure I have a schedule and a routine. So next, I like to organize the kids for the whole week. So each kid has a binder like this, and it's got these wonderful little tabs so that I can put their work in each pocket as we go through it each day. Now I do, like I said, try to photocopy for the whole week. So I will put all the photocopies in that section, but we will just do 1 or 2 pages a day depending on the subject. So Jackson, I've already photocopied all the science for him. I've photocopied his word list for spelling, and then we've got handwriting, so he'll just use this book himself. He'll write in it. And then also we have his Je lis, his reading book, which you answer questions in, and so also he will write directly in that. I won't do photocopies of that. And so I pretty much have him organized because I've got, oh no, for him I'm not quite done. For Brooklyn, I have her organized. I've got her science, I've got her math printed, I've got her spelling printed, I've got handwriting, and I've got French, and then at the back I have English. So I've decided we'll do 3 days of French and 1 day of English, and our 5th day Friday is our easy day. And so I've also already got our art ready. So this is our art book, and there's the photocopied pages for the kids. So the art is ready to go, and this is just my little pile of books I'll be using through the week as well. Our encyclopedia en français that I'll be reading every day, and the science teacher's guide. So I'll be using that every day with the kids as well. So once I have everything photocopied, then I put it into their binders, and then it's ready to go for the week. So here is my trusty photocopier. It's in my room because this is Homeschooling Central, and photocopier is the main tool that I use. So underneath the photocopier is where I store their books. Right here, once I've got all the photocopies and all the pages ready to go, I just slide their books in there. And then in the morning, they can just come and grab their books, or sometimes I'll bring them out to the table for them. And then right here, I have our reading basket. So everything we need. This is for sounding out sounds, the reading books for the big kids, as well as all of Evelyn's books. These are some smaller books for Brooklyn, my grade 3, and then this is Teach Yourself to Read. So the bedroom is also sort of our reading room where I'll sit with the kids on the bed and we'll go through whatever book we need. So I just make sure to have everything at hand. Very excited to use this reading basket, and I think the kids just love going through and choosing their own story. Right beside the table, I do have a CD player with some French music, which will be playing through the day so the kids can learn some French songs. And then right in this cupboard, right beside our table, don't mind Paw Patrol in the background there, we've got our markers we need. We've got glue and scissors, we've got pencils, we've got erasers, we've got a cloth, and we've got chalk that I can use on our chalkboard, as well as the kids can use on their independent chalkboards. Below we just have paint, but that's obviously for when we do art. So everything is ready to go. I'm excited, nervous, mostly excited. I really love the beginning of school, all the potential, all the hope, all the, I can't wait to get started. I'm so excited at the beginning of school just to think of all the things we get to learn and all the things we get to do and all the friends we get to play with. It's just so exciting. And then reality hits and it's actually really hard and the kids don't want to learn and everyone has a bad mood and that's just terrible. But they'll save that for the end of the year. At the end of the year, I'll be happy it's over. But for right now, I'm so very excited. So how do you organize your school year? Are you organized already? Do you kind of just open the books and go? Do you do any photocopying? Do you do reams and reams of photocopying? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. Don't forget to share it with friends if you think you have a friend who would like to see it. And don't forget to subscribe. And friends, as always, I'll see you next time in the forest. Bye!